Hello, 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 how is everybody? This is John Mason. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and that is a time we pay our respects to all the women in our lives, our mothers, and our wives, and our girlfriends, and our sisters, and every other woman we come across. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. And if we want the best for the women in our lives, we must protect their reproductive rights. There are all these states going around that places the most onerous restrictions on abortions. Like, you can only have an abortion after so many weeks before you even know, the woman even knows that there's a fetus inside of her. And you remembered Katie Britt, the senator from Arkansas, who had this very bad case of ham acting after Biden's State of the Union address. Is that the best the Republicans can do? Well, anyway, she has this bright idea of a database. She's proposing this bill that would establish a database for all women who are pregnant. Hello, 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 John Mason. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. I just love it. I just love it. And there are these people and institutions who stand up to Trump. And here's some examples. The Pentagon Press Corps has refused to sign this agreement that Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of War or whatever, this agreement that the Pentagon censors the material they report. It has to run, in this new agreement, it has to run by the Pentagon for their approval, and a lot of valuable information could be censored. So instead of going along with the agreement, every member of the Pentagon Press Corps has packed up their bags from the Pentagon Press Office and walked out. And as several major news organizations like ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, and even Fox News refuse to go along with this agreement. If Trump is losing Fox News, his favorite propaganda machine, he is sinking, sinking, sinking. I give a shout out to Admiral William Halsey, who was the head of the U.S. Southern Command, which is the U.S. military command and in charge of military operations in Latin and South America. He resigned. He resigned his position over the incident whereby a jet fighter shot down this Venezuelan boat, which allegedly was importing drugs. And I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I say it's just one part of Trump's war on dark-skinned people. And here we have the University of Pennsylvania joining several other institutions of higher learning. They rejected the Trump regime's compact, whereby the administration, in exchange for federal funds, dictates admissions policies, what kind of for the schools, what the faculty in the schools teach, and admissions of foreign students. Again, censorship. And I'll commend them for that. I commend them. And of course, we're familiar with the I know. With the young Republican leaders, the young Republican leaders. Remember, the young Republicans, these people were from ages 18 to 40. And they had this group text whereby they said the most racist, anti-Semitic, sexist, homophobic crap you can imagine. Like variations of the nasty N-word. Talk of one guy saying, "I love Hitler." And and the watermelon people. They're talking about gas chambers and all that. And one of them even indicated they hoped that they weren't found out. But they kept texting anyway. It's as much of a scandal as Hexif in the group Signal chat, giving classified information to various Trump officials and members of his family, and one of them was the editor-in-chief of the Atlantic Monthly. Vital info, and he's going to dictate to us about guarding military secrets. That's what we're up against. Those are the people who are running the Republican Party and this regime. Hate-filled, racist, sexist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, Islamophobic, and ignorant to boot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And it's a good segue for me to talk about the No Kings Day tomorrow. In hundreds of cities around the country, people are going to be out on the streets protesting peacefully against Trump and his regime and his cronies. And of course, the right-wing media, the Trump-loving media, is for talking about this as some sort of hate America rally. Like they're conflating America with Trump and vice versa. Ain't like that. It ain't like that. These people dominating the Trump regime and the Republican Party do not give a rat's ass about America. It's like they want to act out their racism and sexism and homophobia and anti-Semitism, etc. on the people they hate. And we're supposed to take it? Nuh-uh. So I hope you will make your way tomorrow to your local No Kings rally. And if you don't know where your local one is, you can look it up on Google. And I'm going to be attending the one 12 o'clock tomorrow at Philadelphia City Hall. Please be there. Make a show of force, a positive force, a people's force. Show up for America. Show up for your fellow Americans. Show up for your country's future. Okay. All right, that's it. And now advertisements. All this work I do on my podcast and my blog and my YouTube channel, my poetry and my fiction, they're all work. And I need to be paid for my work, to be compensated for paying to get on these various platforms, and also hopefully to raise it all to a higher level. So, please get on my website, johnomason.com, and click either the PayPal button or the Buy Me a Coffee button and see what we can give. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And also, my novel, Soldier of the Cross, is available on Amazon.com. It is the story of David Lucas, who was a young man in the early 60s as a drunk and a horror chaser and a school bully. He gets in trouble in the army. He comes out of the army a born-again, fanatical Christian, just wanting to be a manly man for Jesus. But how he goes about it leads him into catastrophe. So please pick it up. Soldier of the Cross on Amazon.com. Or you can check your local independent bookstore. See, I like supporting locally based businesses like bookstores. And also my beloved career and business coach, Michelle Snow. Michelle's excellent in helping you develop your professional career or small business. Let you know what you're doing right, where you need work, and help you network with other up-and-coming entrepreneurs and professionals. Please look her up. growwithsnow.com. Okay. Alrighty then. That's our work cut out for us. And I know we're up to it. I know we can do it. It's in our history. It's in our blood as Americans. We've got centuries of freedom fight in our history. For those in the past and those coming up in the future, don't let them down. Share your face in a place. Tomorrow, October 18th, no King's Day. Okay? Y'all have a good weekend. Shabbat Shalom. Bye.